pursuing. And eventually, as the years have gone on, you have to diversify your portfolio. That's why certain people know that I rap. Certain people know that I only podcast. Certain people only know me in my professional field. So I'm always trying to stretch myself just because I know where I'm supposed to take it, what I'm supposed to do. But it's just a part of the journey. So the journey is always, I think I saw Will Smith say this in a clip one time on an interview. He said, I gotta move the mouse so the screensaver stays up there. My goodness. Yo, when you told me that shit though about letting dudes borrow your shit, it had me thinking about the that Chris Nugget. He said, you ever have a neighbor that borrow your shit and keep it for so long, you have to borrow it back.
Yeah, I do remember that joke.
Hey man, you got a broom. Nigga, that's my broom. You got my fucking broom.
That's from that old Def Comedy Jam, huh?
Old Def Comedy Jam. Man, Def Comedy Jam used to hit. That was different. And if you don't know about Def Comedy Jam, then don't argue with me about anything in life, okay?
That means you're too young.
That means you're too young, okay? And I don't discriminate against the youngsters, but don't argue with me if you have to question or look up Def Comedy Jam, all right? That's just me, okay? But that would be annoying though. You said don't ever let this nigga in the crew borrow your shit. Nope. Hey, what you said? You said he had another.
Yeah, I said so. I let bro borrow the shirt.
Let bro borrow a shirt. I know,
somebody else on the ground with my shirt. I'm like, hold up. Like,
somebody else on the ground with your shit on.
Yeah, not even him. It's one thing if it was him. If it was him, I'd have been like, all right, yeah.
All right, okay, I see.
Charge it to the game.
Exactly. He was my shit. All right, whatever.
But I was like, hold up. Like, how my homeboy got my shirt on?
Somebody I don't even really rock with like that.
Yeah, mess with.
I don't even rock with this nigga like that. You got him just rocking the fuck out of my shit. Like,
getting likes and shit on my shirt on.
Then I gotta hit you up. Hey man, you still got my shirt? Oh yeah, I know, nigga. I saw. Man, that just had me. I had to bring that up. When we were talking about it off mic. But I guess I need to intro the pod. Episode 13. Power to the people.
It's Friday the 13th then.
Is it the 13th?
I mean, not necessarily
Saturday.
On the date.
Oh,
but I'm just meaning Friday the 13th episode.
Exactly, the 13th episode. But if you don't know, now you know. I am the master of ceremonies. Young Curt James is what they call me. If you search anything on Apple Music, Spotify, any streaming platform, title, search Curt James. You might find some hits, some tracks out there, and I got some more shit coming.
I'm going down 10. I'm doing
by 80. Hey, shout out my boy, Muddy Waters. But yes, I am Curt James, and this is episode 13 in the Cut with Curt James Podcast, available on all platforms wherever you listen to your podcast. Exactly, Spidal. I said Spidal. Spidal. All right, hey, trademark that shit. We trademarking this shit after the show. But Tidal, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google, just wherever you listen to podcasts or stream. YouTube. We try to get the YouTube numbers up. Hey, even though I'm not even gonna say it, but
we're above that.
We're above that in 21.
Yeah, we're growing
21. But yes, again, in the Cut with Curt James Podcast, episode 13, available everywhere. I am Curt James. We got Young Stiff in the building as always. Shout out to the HBA Houston Basketball Academy. If you're interested in developing your son or daughter's basketball skills, contact Houston Basketball Academy. What's the social medias for it as well?
At the HBA Hoops.
At the HBA Hoops everywhere. At the HBA Hoops everywhere.
Tap in, become a different
new merch
breed.
On the way. I need to get my hoodie. I'm over here. I'm slacking.
Hey,
I ain't even copy.
We got a large in the top.
I'm about to say.
We got a large in the top.
I'm like, we're family. I should have something in the tuck. I will pay for it. I should be able to pay you, nigga. Okay? Nigga, that's like me being related to Phil Knight and not being able to get some fucking Nikes. Give me these fucking Nikes. Yo, I need a hoodie. And I'm not saying give it to me. I'm going to pay.
It said Zach. It says Zach crib right now.
Lord, and then Zach stay all the way in the boondocks. Hey, shout out my boy Zachary.
Deepest part of Cyprus, damn near Tomball.
Exactly, deepest part. He's in Cyprus, and then deep in Cyprus. So, but shout out to young Zachary. He's over here playing lover boy. I might sound a little envious, but we'll talk about that later. What were we speaking about? Oh yeah, HBA. At the HBA Hoops everywhere. If your son or daughter is interested in developing their basketball skills, my guys at HBA, Houston Basketball Academy, will get them right, okay? Just
facts.
Hey, y'all like that endorsement? Y'all like that endorsement right there? Hey, black businesses, holla at me. It's Black History Month, and fuck a month. Hey.
All year.
Every day, 24/7, self-love is the best love. Okay, hold up now. Hey, we are turning up, as the kids would say out there. But yeah, my guy Zach Jones, he's out with his lovely lady Arlene. Hi, Arlene. They're out enjoying their lovely holiday, and as expected, I am in the stew.
The return.
Now. What you asked me? You said you seen something on social media. You was talking about.
What was it? I'm tripping.
With Shorty about Valentine's Day.
What? Oh, yes.
Yeah, you say you seen some shit on social media.
Yeah,
what you talking about, man?
Okay, so yeah, I get on the gram, go through the stories. I see Shorty's over here saying thank you to my boy Curt. With look like a dozen. Was it a dozen?
I don't know. You know, I don't even know.
Like a dozen of the chocolate-covered strawberries?
Chocolate-covered strawberries.
Hold up.
They got an edible arrangement spot right by.
I peeped because I've seen that box before.
Yes, edible arrangements. Holla at me, okay? Holla at your boy. But that's nearby the school, and Shorty cool. We got a good. I like talking to her. She's real cool. Yeah, she's a young buck. Buck, and we all know my feelings about young bucks.
Okay, so
like,
I mean,
hey,
below 23, over 23, or
below
22,
below.
Wait, hold on, is she a teacher?
Below
20? Is she a teacher? Student teacher?
She's subbing right now. She's got one more. Well, I don't want to put all the business out there, but she's a young buck. But she seems mature for her age, but we know how that go.
Yeah.
We know how that go.
It be in certain aspects of their lives.
Exactly. And
usually.
but she's she's real cool.
No. You
fuck with her tough. I'm not gonna lie. Like I told you at that school, it's a couple biddies, it's a couple women that I have my eye on. Not saying that I'm trying to entangle anything, but I told you, it's this one teacher across from me, Miss Q. Miss Q. Got her a little.
So she thick with a Q. Sound like though.
She's not thick. Like she's like a short, slim, nice little ass Hispanic. I want to say she at least either five. She got to be at least 5'1" or lower. But it's grown, just all in my face. She know she can ask me to do anything. I need you to change the oil in my car after class. In this weather, I will go do that.
Yes, ma'am.
I will be looking up a tutorial. We might be out there for a minute, but I'm doing it all. So yeah, her and just a couple other women that I think are attractive, but they probably have situations or husbands.
That's the
K through 8th, as you mentioned, is goated. But yeah, she's in my same type of position, and I seen her, and I just said, "Oh, okay, you know what?" Because I gave Miss Q like a little mug and like a little bear inside the mug. It was kind of a combination.
But boy was planting seeds all across the schoolhouse.
Hey, don't planting seeds. Don't do that. But I was.
Okay, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
But I did
shout
out to Miss Q. I don't even know if Miss Q's married or not. I heard her mention something about a kid that she might have. But as far as I never see a ring. Never see a ring, but she could be. But you know how that goes. It's a lot of chicks up there, no ring. I seen my teacher's aide I told you about last episode. She had her phone on my desk, and I went away, came back, picture of her and her dude all in the phone, cheese and all as her background. I said, you got a dude, but you up here wearing this tight shit. You know I'm looking at that ass. You know it. Because a lot of them, because even Miss Q would wear her cover-ups, like, covering it up.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
The cover-up, I know they're heavy probably in the education field.
Yes.
Right.
Because they have to do, or them little boys going to be going crazy.
Exactly. So, but she haven't been wearing the cover-up every day. But that's besides the fact. What was I saying about that? Oh, but yeah.
The strawberries.
Oh, yeah, the chocolate-covered strawberries. Yeah, I just threw those, I got Miss Q. I got Miss Q some stuff. And then I said, you know what? I'll give Shorty some strawberries. Like, we were texting, and then I was like, yo, you like chocolate? And then she told me, yeah. I was like, okay, you know what? I'll get you this. I'll fuck with you. But it's not like I'm, trying to go.
Yeah. Extra with it, yeah.
Exactly, because, again, she's young. And we might have her on the podcast. She says she want to be a part of the podcast. She got some clout. Women are always gonna have clout. If you look good, you're gonna have.
So
clout.
she must be subscribed. So she's been hear all this.
Yeah, she probably gonna hear some of this, maybe, possibly. But she's trying to get on. I told her she needs to get on the pod ASAP. She has a charity that she's trying to promote. So I'm all about empowering, the black businesses, my black women. I love y'all. Okay. It just turns out that a lot of y'all are attractive, okay? So just throwing that out there. But hey, I'm playing the background stiff. But yeah. But again, no plans for Valentine's Day. Honestly, I'm probably just gonna, if my mom's off and everybody's off, I'll probably try to take them out. My mom, my grandmother, my little younger cousin who's like a sister to me, take them all out to eat. Just on some, I'll take you guys out. Y'all can do that. I can do that for you all if you all are free. So,
yeah.
Because again, I don't have any serious relationships at the moment, or really anything. It's dry over here. And Shorty, who I got the strawberries for, we text, but not really.
Yeah.
Maybe like we rarely text. So if she not hit me up, yeah, my shit is hella dry. So, and I even said this in the sauna. I was on my meditation shit. I said, yo, just because I just been feeling just vibes lately. Just my spirit just been on some crazy shit. Just this shit needs to pop off now. I'm ready. When is this gonna happen? Just really, just on some. I'm turned.
I feel boys though.
Deep inside my spirit, just everything is just all over the place right now. So, I even said this while I was meditating in the sauna. I said, yo, just speaking with the universe, with the higher powers. I said, yo, if it's meant for me not to ever have a family or any type of loving relationship, in order for this shit to pop, in order for my message to really be felt and for me to really inspire how I want to, I sacrifice that shit. I need that. And it's not about the fame. It's not about the acclaim. It's just about proving to myself that you're not crazy. You're not crazy.
And then that's been your goal and your mission for a while. So it's like when you put that much time, effort, emotion into it, grind.
Exactly, whatever you're pursuing. And eventually, as the years have gone on, you have to diversify your portfolio. That's why certain people know that I rap. Certain people know that I only podcast. Certain people only know me in my professional field. So I'm always trying to stretch myself just because I know where I'm supposed to take it, what I'm supposed to do. But it's just a part of the journey. So the journey is always, I think I saw Will Smith say this in a clip one time on an interview. He said, and something similar to this, he said, like, the road to success or following your dreams, that road is a dark.
It is.
It's just a dark road, lonely, a whole bunch of other words that he mentioned when you're trying to achieve something that when you're following your dreams, as he mentioned, it's a dark, lonely, soul-searching type of journey.
Facts.
Just words can't even describe it. And
I'm speechless over here.
so it's just you have to be built different mentally. Mentally, it's all about the mental, and that's why my brothers out there, a different breed. I need my merch, but all my brothers out there. That's why mental health is very important. You guys have to meditate. I mean, I'm not saying you have to, but just whatever exercise that frees you up mentally, I think, my brothers, we should tap into that, because mental health that's probably the greatest thing that you can invest in, because
your mind's your strongest muscle.
Exactly. The mind is a terrible thing to waste, and I hate to sound like an after school type of program type shit or whatever, but
hey, swing the mouse.
I'll swing the mouse. Gonna figure this shit out, okay? Hey, whoever wants to intern with the pod or offer their technical assistance and just enhance the whole brand, holla at me, talk to your boy. We can collaborate. I'm based in Houston, so all of my Houston creatives, tap in with the kid as far as visuals, editing. I'm all about collaborating and growing as a brand, and just I'm all about collaboration, because that's what you need, honestly, to get to the next level. And it's tough. Niggas say you can do it by yourself, and you can, but
to a certain extent.
But yeah, all my young creatives, holla at your boy. Young or old, holla at me. Let's make this the best thing smoking. But damn, what were we talking about? We were talking about the HBA hoops and just following your dreams. I don't know how we got on that, but again, just invest in your mental health. As I tell young Stiff all the time, meditation has really put me in a different mindset, a different place.
It has definitely been a life changer for me.
Super life changing. Oh, and I said this on IG the other day. I said this on IG the other day. I said, I don't have a problem beefing with other races out in public. And by that I meant I don't mind. We all know what beefing is. I don't mind beefing with other races out in public. But when it comes to my black people, my brothers, my sisters, I don't want to argue with y'all in public, especially over silly shit. Silly shit. A lot of silly shit has gotten a lot of brothers and sisters killed. So, and it just makes us look a certain type of way to the masses whenever we argue over petty shit that doesn't matter. Again, silly shit, for lack of a better term. So, I say that because I had a brother. I went to Pep Boys. I had a whole situation with them on my battery. They were basically telling me, I bought the battery during the pandemic, 36-month warranty, and I'm a rewards member with them. The dude, when I buy the battery, the guy tells me, you don't need a receipt. You're a rewards member. You can go paperless. Well, they got a new system, and apparently you need a receipt now to replace the battery. And I mean, you know where we from. I turned up. I said, what? Dude told me when I bought the battery, I'm a rewards member. I can go paperless. You can pull it up in your system. Why can't you pull this shit up that I purchased the battery a year ago during the pandemic? Like, come on. Y'all don't have item numbers on this shit, on this type of, on the fucking battery. You can't, like, really? So it was a brother working at Pep Boys who was just caping super hard for the guy who I was dealing with. Brother just caping too hard, coming at me sideways, making me feel a type of way. And I'm arguing with him, but then I'm kind of not saying anything and just exactly woo-sa. Just really on my meditation type time. And I get in the car after the whole conversation, and that's when I make the post. And then today, on my way to the pod, I'm getting beer, right? I'm at the gas station, and I'm waiting in line 6 feet apart, and this lovely black queen walks in, and the guy leaves, and she just walks in front of me, and I said, excuse me, I was next in line. And then she's like, oh, I didn't know you over there standing all off to the side. Why you so far away from him? I said, it's COVID regulation that we stand 6 feet, but okay. And then she just started popping off at the mouth. Oh, why you mad? Woo wop, woo wop. I said, you the one talking. And then after that, I said, let me just not say anything. And
hey, we growing 2021.
We're trying. I'm trying to grow because old me probably would have turned up a little more.
I was like,
what?
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 You said,
bitch, you cut me in fucking line. If anything, I should be fucking mad. I asked you nicely. Now don't fucking play with me. I probably, but I've come a long way. Ladies and gentlemen. But we deep into this hole. But yeah, I've come a long way. And I just let her finish talking, and she said, well, you all mad, woo wop. And she probably said some shit under her breath, probably cursing me out. But that was not cool for me to do. It was other racists in there, in the gas station. It's always a bunch of people when some shit is cracking off with you. If you get into some shit and somebody's on 10, it's always a crowd. It's never you niggas are never here. You're never around. But when some shit pops off, and nothing really popped off, she was just being loud and being extra, in my opinion. So again, I say that to say this: black people, we need to get on code with one another. That's how I feel. My code is I don't want to argue with you out in public over silly shit, right? If it's nothing where retaliation is a must in a fatal way, we need to let's not argue about that amongst the world. Let's have enough respect for each other to talk in private, man to man, woman to woman, man to woman, however we need to do that. Because I just don't like that, because you don't see other races doing that. And when they do, it's the scum. It's the scum of the scum. So they look at us like that. Because we are always calling each other out in public, always trying to cancel one of our own just for some silly shit. Or it might be some serious shit, but let's let all the facts play out in these type of situations. Why are we so quick to cancel each other? That's for Black History Month, I want us to do better. I want me to do better. But I don't like arguing with my people over silly shit.
Oh, yeah.
In public, especially.
It's like, what you gonna achieve?
We're not achieving anything. We're just being perceived a certain way. And honestly,
just letting the world know you mad.
Exactly. So.
And they don't care. The world does not care that you're mad.
Pretty much. So. So again, I went on a tangent there, you guys. But let's hold up. Well, what else has been going on real quick before I hop into this commercial break? Again, they're impeaching Trump. They're going on with this. I was in the gym today. And it's just, no one cares about this impeachment, honestly. I understand you don't want him to run again in 2024, but who cares? Okay? You guys are.
Other legislation y'all could be working on.
Exactly. Other legislation. Let's get these stimmies, even though we're not dependent on stimmies, but let's get this COVID relief passed for people that actually need it. And no one cares about the president right now, or the former president. It's crazy to call him that, by the way, but no one cares about that shit. For real, no one gives a fuck. So, yeah, I don't have any other thoughts about that. I don't think he's gonna get convicted. But 5
minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think he's gonna get convicted. And again, I don't care that he's the first president that was ever impeached twice. He was still in office. Right? I don't think any president has ever been convicted whenever they've been impeached. Not Bill Clinton and not whoever else got impeached. And somebody left office on their own whenever they got impeached. I don't remember the exact name for all you history nerds out there, okay? How about y'all comment and respond to that? But, yeah, no one cares about this impeachment shit, okay? Democrats, Republicans damn sure don't care. We know what type of time a lot of these hard right motherfuckers are on, okay? We know what type of time they on. So, and again, I'm not trying to demonize anybody because everybody's fucked up. Everybody's shady in politics. But no one cares. Let's move on, okay? Let's move on to bigger and better things, all right? Let's get this student loan debt
Yes.
out the way. Let's get
Scratch
that shit out
that.
the way. I don't give a damn about this impeachment. Let's get that student loan shit scrapped away. That'll help a lot of us. Real talk.
Shit show.
For shit show. But anything else in politics besides the impeachment? Nothing that I can think of off the top of my head. So let's hop into this commercial break. I am Curt James, and this is In the Cut with Curt James Podcast, episode 13, Friday the 13th. Power to the people!
But all my smokers don't shy from this. Check, just know it's all about progression. And ask yourself,